sunlight. While he was living there, you know what he did? What? He squandered all of his money over and over again. He said, this son of mine was dead, but now he's alive. He was lost, but now he's been found. You see, Jimmy, that's the way God feels whenever we repent. It's called forgiveness. You know what? God's forgiveness is always there, but it's only given to us if we turn away from our wrongdoing. And when we do, Luke 15:10 says, there is rejoicing.
Yesterday on my post, some people said, my PT told me to squeeze my glutes to help with my low back pain, or to squeeze my glutes to help with my tilt, my anterior tilt. I'm assuming it was anterior tilt. So I don't agree with that. I'm going to assume that they were trying to teach you a neutral pelvic position, but they were teaching you to use the glutes. But really what should be happening is hamstring and core are working together to find a neutral pelvic position. And when we talk about the pelvic floor, we have to talk about the diaphragm, we have to talk about the rib cage and what's happening. And if we want the pelvic floor to reciprocally descend and ascend with breath, then it needs to match the position with the diaphragm, which would be a neutral pelvic position. And the way to get there is not by squeezing the glutes to tuck everything under and flattening the spine. So I'll show you. Okay, so we can't talk about pelvic floor without talking about rib cage, right? And we want the rib cage to expand 360 degrees because that is the way the pelvic floor is also a bowl, and if those reciprocally ascend and ascend together, then we can ensure we're getting proper length and tension relationship of the pelvic floor as it works with the diaphragm. We know most people don't breathe 360 with their diaphragm. So when you clench your glutes and you're going to try to breathe, you're going to flatten and reduce expansion here, which is only going to put expansion forward into the belly and to the anterior part of the pelvic floor to prolapse leaking mom belly. So similar to rib flare, let's exaggerate an anterior tilt. If I just use my glutes, I'm just smashing everything down and flattening my back like that, okay? Or I can breathe my ribs down. And I can strengthen my core this way. Furthermore, if you want to or need to address resting pelvic tilt position, the hamstrings at their attachment point to the pelvis is something to direct attention to, whether they're over lengthened and you're continually stretching them, they might need to be activated and activated concurrently with the abdominal muscles. Like this. Now, an anterior pelvic tilt, I'm just going to say it, is not inherently a horrible thing. Like, the majority of the population falls into that. I think it's like 80%. With anterior tilt, or any pelvic tilt position, is the ability that you want to be able to move through all of the available range of motion that is necessary for things like walking and running and other daily activities, that when the bones have to go through these different changes in order to propel us, those muscles also need to be able to respond.